Hello and welcome to Wes Talks. This is episode number 1, which focuses on the Nintendo Direct that was given to us so graciously by Nintendo on November 12th, 2015, which is a Thursday, and I believe it was at 2 p.m. So, let's start. There were a ton of awesome games in this Nintendo Direct. Oh my goodness, I am just floored, head over heels, and thoroughly impressed by what Nintendo has showcased. After so many months without a Nintendo Direct, this was sorely needed. Oh my goodness. Wow, just wow. WOW, wow. So let's just kind of go in sequence of what was shown. I took lots of notes on my phone, but the notes were pretty brief. So let's just start with the big, awesome one, Twilight Princess HD. Now, we knew this was coming. There were so many rumors for that. People apparently hacked the eShop or something. I don't know. Personally, I'm very excited about this. Twilight Princess was my jam on the Wii. I picked it up day one, and I have so many awesome memories playing it late into the night. That time I got the Wii. It's just, wow. If there's one game that really, truly defined that Wii console for me, it was Twilight Princess. And which is kind of funny because it was a GameCube game originally. But I digress. I'm excited. The American people are excited. Probably not the Japanese people, though, because it's not really popular over there, is it? I don't know. Going from there, we have the Triforce Heroes costumes and stages. I mean, I still don't own this game, but that Linebeck costume looks pretty awesome. I have to admit. It kind of makes me want that game, specifically for that costume. The problem is, I just don't see myself playing co-op very often. I'm not a multiplayer gamer, really. Primarily single player, so But it looks cool. I really want to play it, but I only have one 3DS, and the only one I could play it with really frequently would be my wife. And you can't play two-player on it, which is a shame. But, oh well. But that looks cool. Next up is Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon something or other. The name escapes me, but honestly, I'm not really interested in picking this up. I still haven't completed the previous Mystery Dungeon game for the 3DS that came out. Gates of Infinity or something. But the advertisement of all the Pokemon seems pretty interesting to me, so maybe I'll try it down the road somewhere. Definitely not like day of launch, though. There's too much other stuff I really want to play. After that, we had the Splatoon stages and the updates for that. Wow, those stages look super cool. Just look at that. How could you not want to play stage on that? All that artwork. Oh my goodness. I really want to do it. But like I said, I haven't played for a while. Probably not since I last streamed it / Wes played it a bit on my channel, so I still have to work on that. My skills have probably gone down the tube for that, but hey, it's Splatoon. I'm interested, and I'd better get on it, because who knows what'll happen in a few years when they turn off those servers. Anywho, Super Mario Maker was next. Now, I have a confession to make. I still haven't played the game since it updated on the 4th. Just been far too busy for that sort of thing. For all those video games and everything. Except I put out several videos from this one, but don't keep that in mind. I'm really, really interested in the improved search function that they have. Because, yeah, it is a bear. An absolute bear to try to figure out good stages on their little search function, which isn't even a search function. It's just a top ranking of different stages, which isn't really that appealing to somebody like me, because it's like the top 10 are auto playing levels with music. So I'm really interested in that, and the mobile accessibility is cool because, yeah, there are times when I'm on my phone, I'm just kind of playing around and being able to queue up the stages that you can play when you get back. I'm all for that. All for that. Next up is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, I believe is what it's called. And that probably betrays my interest in this title because I have basically zero interest in this title. I'm not an Amiibo guy. I'm an Amiibo card guy, but I'm not an Amiibo statue guy. I have zero Amiibo statues. So, Digby though. That Digby. He looks legit. And having an Isabelle Amiibo. Yeah. Mr. Rossetti, yep. Tom Nook, KK Slider. It makes me want Amiibo, but I'm probably not going to break down and buy any. I'm just really not interested in falling down that black hole. But it looks cool. Gives me flashbacks to Mario Party, and all those little interstitial vignettes, so to speak, look really cool. So I'll probably just end up watching people play it on YouTube or Twitch or something and give my commentary based on that. I don't know. Unless the minigames are just so amazing, which they might be. I'll check it out if they have great minigames. Next is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Again, I'm not really a Mario Tennis fan. Never really enjoyed many of the Mario sports series, so I'm not really the person to ask about it, but it looks pretty. And the online capabilities seem really interesting. I'd probably check it out. Maybe if I started renting games again, this would be definitely a rental for like a weekend, a party weekend. So yeah, I'll keep it in mind. And then, oh my goodness, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yes, this game is going to be so good. Oh, I want to play it right now, but I have to wait several weeks. That's the worst part about it. So they basically announced that the preloading is up and running soon, or now. I can't remember what they said exactly, but wow, look at all those gigabytes. Just, oh my goodness, all the gigabytes. I am definitely going to buy the physical version because, yeah, I have a deluxe Wii U, but I kind of like to save that space for something else. So that's kind of my opinion on that. And then after that, they had some eShop stuff. The Nintendo Badge Arcade. I've already been playing around with this game a bit, and it's fun. You know, it kind of reminds me of those little UFO catcher games from the Kirby Adventures, Kirby series. But it just seems like such a money sink, and I'm just not interested in money sinks. And I just found this out today. You pretty much always have to be online. So it's so much harder to enjoy because I like to enjoy my portable games on the go. And not being able to just connect to it and get some badges wherever I want. Maybe I'm wrong, but it wasn't connecting to the internet earlier. Well, it wasn't connecting because I wasn't near the internet, so it wasn't allowing me to play it. So I don't know. Maybe it was just that moment. I don't know. Maybe there's maintenance going on, but it was just not letting me do it. So, but I really like the idea. So I'll probably spam out the training stage thing for free plays, and that's just how I'll play it. Pokemon Picross or Picross, depending on where you're from. I love Pokemon. I love Picross. So this is the natural fit for me. Oh yeah, being able to make Pokemon pictures with Picross stuff, and then unlocking special abilities for Pokemon to use on the Picross puzzles. Yes, sign me up. All for that. Steamworld Heist. I wasn't really interested in this title. I didn't play the Steamworld Dig game, really. And I don't know, it just didn't look that interesting to me. But this game looks like it has potential. I am intrigued. I will give it a try whenever it is made available, but I will probably pick it up on a sale. So scratch that, I won't pick it up when it's made available because I'll wait for a sale. Which, these types of games go on sale all the time, so I'm not too worried about not being able to, afford it. Yeah. Fast Racing Neo. I almost said Neo because I'm so used to Sparking Neo. Oh, just bumped the microphone. The Dragon Ball game. The second Dragon Ball Sparking game. / Budokai Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi Budokai. Can't remember how they. I guess it's Budokai Tenkaichi. But anywho, yeah, Fast Racing Neo looks basically like F-Zero. I have fond memories of F-Zero on the Super Nintendo, but I don't really enjoy racing games. I mean, even Mario Kart is pushing it at times. So I'm pretty meh on this title. But it's pretty. It's definitely pretty. And then there's Typo Man, which I'd never heard of before. Didn't really grab my interest. Yeah, the Wii U gamepad and, you know, looking between the gamepad and the TV. That looks interesting, kind of, sort of, but this, I don't know. This just, I was like, nope, next. Basically for that. Sorry. I mean, maybe I'll try it out sometime if it's like $3 on the eShop in a sale, but just not my thing. And I'm a writer too, so it seems kind of weird. But anywho, that's it for the eShop stuff. They had a little brief interlude with Wii U bundles and new amiibo. No interest really. I already have a Wii U. I don't plan on upgrading for the sake of getting a new skin or bundle or anything. I mean, it looked like they were all the black ones anyway, so not really interested in getting another 3DS right now. So yeah, no amiibo, obviously, but Mr. Rossetti, I believe, was featured there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, not getting any of that. And then they moved on to the ever amazing 2016 releases, the year that Wes will go completely broke. Maybe not, but anywho, Poke End Tournament. I was always interested in this title, and wow, this trailer makes it look even more interesting, especially with those anime-style cutscenes between the Shadow Mewtwo and that girl. It looks so cool. Oh my goodness, I'm really interested in what they're developing with Shadow Mewtwo. And that amiibo card. I know I don't like normal amiibo, but I like amiibo cards. So, whoa, look out, I'm definitely going to get this. Star Fox Zero was shown, and yeah, I was always pretty meh about this game. Not really my cup of tea. Star Fox is interesting and all, but that was more my older brother's thing, not really for me. But it looks pretty. And Slippy's in it, so, I mean, there's a plus. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam was shown next, and it looks really cool. I love Paper Mario, but I really did not enjoy the last Mario and Luigi game. I really haven't even finished it because I just did not enjoy it. And the last Paper Mario Sticker Star game thing, that was shown, or that was not shown, sorry. That was so-so. But, yeah, I mean, the idea of having a 3-member party for these types of games, I will definitely check it out at some point. Final Fantasy Explorers, though, whoa, this is a nostalgia fest I can get behind. Wow, being able to be all those different, well, not be all those different characters, but, well, is it be? No, you dress up like those characters. Being able to dress up like those characters, definitely, wow, that wowed me. I mean, I've been following it, so I knew that's something that can happen, but watching the video just further solidified it for me. It's also why I'm really interested in World of Final Fantasy, because all those characters making cameos and all that, Nostalgia Fest, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And the limited edition looks like a day one purchase for me, so, keep an eye out for that. Maybe I'll talk about it at some point. Fire Emblem Fates, yes! Oh yeah. Being able to see all 3 different versions, and being able to get a discount for the second game if you download it, nice. That is exactly what we needed. I was wondering, like, am I really going to spend $40 on the first game, and then $40 on the other one, and then have to spend an extra $20? But no, they discount it, so that makes the deal even sweeter. And that bundle just looks amazing. Like, just having all of that stuff together like that. I am sold. That's the one I want. That's what I'm going to work towards. So, yeah, between Final Fantasy Explorers and Fire Emblem Fates, this is going to be a very expensive 2016, and we haven't even finished yet. Next on the list, Mega Man Legacy Collection. It's interesting, but I already have the games on the eShop, from the eShop, on my 3DS. So, I mean, yeah, it's just how it is, but yeah, it comes with amiibo support, and the gold amiibo looks interesting, but I don't know if gold is the right color for Mega Man, so, and I'm a big Mega Man fan, so, Now, take that for what it is. But I'll probably get it at some point. I mean, it's Mega Man. It's got new challenges and stuff, so yeah. And it's got those cool little, borders, so with the really kind of ugly art at times. I mean, other Mega Man fans will probably punch me in the face if I say that, but I don't know, that art is kind of lame. Next, another nostalgia fest. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow on the 3DS eShop. Yes! This is exactly what I wanted. With wireless trading and battling, it's like they read my minds. I had this really kind of elaborate idea for a sequel to Pokemon Red and Blue called Pokemon Red 2 and Pokemon Blue 2, which should be put on the eShop, which would have been basically retro Pokemon Game Boy graphics, but with updated online systems and stuff like that, online battling, but using like Gen 1 features or, even using Gen 6 features, but with the retro style. I thought that would have been really cool. But this is the next best thing. And honestly, they could still do Pokemon Red 2 and Blue 2. Do it, guys. I put my idea on the internet like a long time ago, and you can steal it. Feel free. Definitely. All three of these games I'll probably get. Granted, I can't do a West Plays of them because, 3DS, no capture card, etc. But if any nice fans want to get me a 3DS capture card thing, I would be much obliged, and I would definitely play a lot. Now, Hyrule Warriors Legends, I believe is the name. I have to say, I was not interested in this game until I saw that you can play as Linkle. I have the Wii U version, actually. I haven't gotten rid of it. But Linkle, the female Link, functionally. Yes, now I want this game. Will they bring it to the Wii U? Probably. I imagine so, because that's basically, DLC that everyone would want. But yes, I am 100% for this. I will play as her every single time I have the chance to, really. Dual crossbows, spin attacks. I can't even describe how amazing this decision was. Sorry, that probably maxed out the microphone. I applaud you, Nintendo, for putting her in the game. Just thank you. So anyway, Bravely Second was not really shown in any capacity, but it got a little bit of attention, and I'm looking forward to that. Bravely Default was my, 2014 Game of the Year, basically, so yeah, looking forward to Bravely Second. And then, the trifecta. The other thing that I really wanted, and I got. It's like Nintendo read my Christmas list. I'm pretty sure Reggie is Santa Claus. They announced Dragon Quest VII and Dragon Quest VIII. Just take a pause. Revel in that. Because that is awesome. Yeah. They needed to be announced together, and they did. I am so hyped. I played Dragon Quest VIII a bit on the PS2, but I never got the chance to finish it. Because, general laziness and all that. And then Dragon Quest VII as well. One of the ones that everybody was clamoring for. When I walked into that underground tunnel in Yongsan, in Seoul, South Korea, and I saw a Japanese copy of Dragon Quest VII, I was almost thoroughly convinced that I should get a Japanese 3DS from the stall right down the way so I could play that game, even if it wasn't Japanese. And now I get to play it in English, which is amazing. And then I get Dragon Quest VIII, which is amazing, with the best voice acting like I've ever really heard in a game. So hyped, yes! Thank you, Nintendo, thank you. And Square Enix, thank you. You won all the money, basically. So thank you. And then there was some other stuff. Hive Jump, I'm not really interested in that. Could be cool. Might not be. Then there was the Kerbal Space Program. I like space. And that looks like the ideal game for a West Tries. Not a full West Play series, but a West Tries. Mighty Number 9. Yes, I am hyped for Mighty Number 9. I've acted on Kickstarter. I'm very excited to try it out. And, I don't know, my interest has waned a little bit. There have been so many delays. Yeah, just not really feeling it right now. I know I was hyped for it, but I don't know. We'll see. Lego Marvel Avengers. Well, Lego games are fun. The movie stuff looks interesting. I'll give it a try. That is also ideal for a Wes Tries. Project X Zone. Well, I still haven't finished the first one, but I'm excited to see the Fire Emblem characters in this. I love big giant crossovers, extravaganzas. And plus, this game has the one, the only, Segata Sanshiro. I believe that's his name at least. If you don't know who that is, look up those commercials. Those commercials are fantastic. Oh, yeah. Project X Zone 2. Yes. I'm looking forward to this. Terraria. Probably worth a try. Another West Tries. I've heard the hype for the last few years, so I'm interested. And the multiplayer capabilities could be interesting, but like with Triforce Heroes, not really big on multiplayer games these days. And so, yeah, that was all the games, right? Right? Oh no. They had one last trailer. This was the one that just, my mind just exploded. You could have probably heard it. It was from California. If you heard a big explosion, that was my mind. Okay? Ready for this? Super Smash Brothers crossing over, that's what the X means, with Final Fantasy VII by delivering us Cloud Strife as a playable Smash Brothers character. Yes, yes, yes. Such excite. Very wow. The joke that has been going around for years. Oh yeah, they should announce Cloud Strife for Smash Brothers. It's finally been realized. Now, I mean, yeah, I'm an okay Final Fantasy VII fan, you know? I used to be like the big fanboy for it, but I mean, then I went into the, I hate Final Fantasy VII, it's such a lame game stage. And that was mostly during my college years when I thought I was too cool for school, you know. But then, as I played like Theater Rhythm and saw all the cutscenes mixed together with the music, revisiting Advent Children, playing Crisis Core, oh my goodness. I love Final Fantasy VII. I can say that now. I couldn't say that before. But I love Final Fantasy VII. Does it have its problems? It has plenty of problems. Does it have a terrible translation for the PS1? Of course it does. Everyone realizes this. Was it not fully realized in its potential? Probably. But you know what? I still love it. Just the story, the characters, the fun battle system, honestly. I really enjoyed that battle system. The limit breaks, the summons, or whatever they were called in that game. I can't really remember at this point. It's been many years. And it's Cloud Strife. He's got Omni Slash. I'm guessing it's his final smash. Just my mind seeing him in all of his HD glory with Final Fantasy VII and his Advent Children garb, both outfits. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy VII. Something other than Theater Rhythm on a Nintendo platform. Just wow. And I know I sound like I'm gushing about this, and I probably just sound really lame right now, but I'm really excited. This is a really exciting thing. You know, and I don't want to diminish the importance of this announcement. This is really big for Nintendo and Square Enix. You know, Final Fantasy VII was the one that was not on Nintendo platforms. It was the one after Final Fantasy VI. And the masterpiece of that game was on the Super Nintendo. They were going to make Final Fantasy VII for the 64, but they're like, no. And then all that stuff started with, you know, the PlayStation, Sony, all that, Nintendo not getting along, you know, Philips CDI probably was in there somewhere. I don't know, read Console Wars, it's a good book. Kind of describes that time. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII was the one on PlayStation. It was the one that just, no, not on Nintendo. And now you see something Final Fantasy VII on a Nintendo game made by Nintendo. You cannot understate the really important aspects of this. So yeah, I'm excited. And that is like a day one purchase for me. And I'll probably do some videos playing as Cloud Strife because, you know what? He deserves it. He deserves it after all that he's been through. You know, I'm not going to spoil Final Fantasy VII, but, he deserves it. So yeah, that was the Nintendo Direct of November 12th, 2015. It was exciting. And I know there's some, after video stuff, commentary on various games, which I didn't watch because, quite frankly, I was in a hurry to get to another school and do things there and blah, 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 blah. You don't want to hear about my day job. So, if I were to give this a grade, honestly, that was what I would consider a perfect Nintendo Direct. Call me a fanboy if you want to. Many people do. I don't blame you for it. But I really enjoyed it. Basically, everything minus a few games, which I'm not really interested in, was showcased. It's stuff that I'm interested in. It makes me excited. Because I haven't really been interested in Nintendo for the last few months. I got my Vita and I was on the Sony hype train for a while. And I still kind of am, And that's fine. I'm enjoying things. I am older than probably some of the people that listen to me or watch my videos. I've been around the block a few times, more than 20 something years. I'm excited to play these cool games. I'm excited to be a video gamer. It's not the most important thing in my life. No, heavens to Betsy, no, that's not the most important thing in my life. But it's a really interesting part that I like to nurture. So I'm excited. Nintendo Direct, A+. You have basically emptied out my bank account for 2016. Way to go. Way to go. No, I'm probably not going to buy all the games. Don't worry. If anybody's listening to this and they're worried about my financial hardships, don't worry. I'm not going to buy all the games. Most of them, but not all of them. And I'll probably get most of them at a discount. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode of Wes Talks, it was the first one, officially, other than the introduction video, then yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening and putting up my rambles. I'm nearing 30 minutes now, so I'll just go on and say, go ahead and comment if you want to interact with anything I said. I will totally understand if you disagree with me. Don't worry about it. Like the video if you want. Hey, I'm not going to force you. It's up to you. I'd appreciate it. The American people would appreciate it. But I'm not going to force you. Subscribe. That's also a cool thing you can do. You can get all my videos, told, hey, Wes uploaded a video. Oh, cool. I need to go and watch that at 2 times speed, because if you're not listening to this video at 2 times speed, you're probably doing it wrong. So yeah, thank you for listening, and until next time, stay average. Goodbye.